Hey guys, welcome and welcome back to the channel. As you all know, 2025 is around the corner, and this video I needed to drop it because I need to get you guys ready for our 2025 hair growth challenge. So this video is for those who are ready to grow their hair in 2025. If you're ready to grow your hair in 2025, please come and sit down. Bring pen and paper while you're coming, because I have some tips that's going to take you through 2025 to make sure you retain all your length in 2025. So, the first thing I need you to do is to make up your mind. I need you to make up your mind. Tell yourself that you need to grow out your hair. Like, be willing. Make sure this is coming from your heart. You're doing this because you want to do it, because that is what you want to do. You're not doing it for another person, you're doing it for yourself. So the first thing I need you to do is to make up your mind to take on this challenge. Make up your mind. Tell yourself that you really want to achieve this in 2025. I need you to tell yourself and make sure you are ready mentally and also physically ready to take on the challenge. The second one is set a realistic goal for yourself. When I say realistic goal, depending on the length of your hair, like if your hair is still in the TW stage, that the teeny weeny afro stage, I need you to set a realistic goal of maybe reaching to the neck length by the end of 2025. Do not go and set a goal of getting to mid back or butt length. We all know that is not a realistic goal. Even if you do magic, even if you go Tifam, you will still not be able to achieve that. If your hair is not a teeny weeny afro yet, you can even set a teeny weeny afro as your next hair goal. You get what I'm trying to say? Another step is pick your protective style. Pick the style that is best suit you. Pick the style that you like. Pick the style that is easily accessible by you. Pick the style that you can easily manage. Do not go for cumbersome styles that you will not be able to manage. And please note that some braids are not protective style. Get styles like cornrow, get styles like mini twist, get styles like mini braids, get styles like box braid. Although box braid, you do not have to be taking it in and out, or changing styles, changing box braids every time. It could be a lot of stress to your scalp, and you do not want that. You want to do the bare minimum and still grow out your hair. So pick out protective styles that are very simple to manage and very simple to maintain, as well as giving you access to your scalp, because you have to ensure that you have a clean scalp throughout this our challenge, throughout our 2025 challenge. Please let having a clean scalp be your priority, be your top priority, because without a clean scalp, your hair will not grow. Make sure that you get a protective style that still give you access to your scalp while growing your hair. Another thing I would like you to do is for you to keep track every 2 months. If our challenge is going to last for every two months, after the end of the month, take down your hair and measure it. When you measure it, you can keep track. You can either write it down or get a sheet to track it. So make sure you are keeping track so you will know when you are retaining your length. If you're able to retain half an inch every month, by the end of the year you should get at least six inches. If you're retaining all your length, that is half an inch every month for a year, you should be retaining 6 inches. But at least, even if you're not able to retain 6 inches, if you retain 5 inches of your hair, that is a big growth. You will have 5 inches of hair growth in 2025, which is what you've not gotten before. So I need you to start keeping tracks of your hair growth. Another thing I want you to do before we get to our 2025 challenge is for you to get your herbs ready. Go look for herbs. Go outside. Go and meet all those malam. Go and meet all those aboki. Go to your local market. Go and look for herbs. Go and buy herbs and stock in your house for this our 2025 challenge, because we will be using mostly herbs to grow out our hair. Do not worry if you don't have money for shop bought products. We are going to be using mostly herbs, and I make sure I will be dropping DIY videos on my channel, so you'll be able to take samples from there to make yours. So make sure you get your herbs. Any herb that you can lay your hands on, please make sure you get it and keep it ready for our 2025 challenge. So another thing I want you to do is make sure you are big on deep conditioning. Okay, make sure you are big on deep conditioning. Do not sleep on deep conditioner, because when you deep conditioner, your hair becomes manageable. You'll be able to manage your hair, because your hair being manageable makes it easy for you to be able to take care of it. If you have to struggle and cry just to comb through your hair, you will not want to do our challenge. So I need you to be big on deep conditioning. Thank God on YouTube you have plenty recipes that you can choose from to deep condition. You do not have to buy from the store for you to deep conditioner. As time goes on, I'll be posting more recipes on my channel. So if you haven't subscribed, subscribe so you could see it anytime I post it. Just in case you are curious about the herbs to get, these are some of the herbs we'll be making use of. Another thing I want you to do in our 2025 challenge is for you to create a routine. Like, it could be how many times you wash your hair in a month, or how many times you deep condition, or how many times you take down your hair to style it. The things you do to make sure you keep your hair moisturized. Make sure you are following your routine. Make sure you're being consistent. So it will not be that you condition today and then for a whole month you forgot to condition. Make sure that you are consistent with your routine. So create it and get used to it. First, I will need you to experiment on what works for you, so you'll be able to master that routine. So you don't need a reminder. You don't need somebody reminding you to moisturize your hair. So I need you to make sure you create a routine that is very, very easy for you to be able to meet up to. I don't want to create something that you will not be able to meet up to. So I need you to create this routine and make sure it is very easy. Then stick to it and also be consistent. Let this routine consist of daily, weekly, and monthly things you do to take care of your hair. Lastly, I need you to be patient with yourself. Be patient with your hair. Do not be discouraged if you don't see results immediately. Just keep doing what you're doing and your hair will grow. I have come to the end of this video. Hope you partake in our 2025 challenge. See you next year. Bye bye. Mama say, bye bye. See you all next year.